of course, it being October, we're going to read some horror. I think this is horror, but I don't know. Pretty sure. When the Reckoning Comes by LaTanya McQueen. So there's the first book I'm going to read for this vlog. And then I'm going to read a classic, The Woman in Black by M.Y. Haladam. This is a really neat cover. All the little hands with red on them. It reminds me of like a season of American Horror Story or something. I don't know if you can see the hands on the cover very clearly. I got it at Barnes & Noble. I don't know if you can get this anywhere else. But I got it like 3 years ago. And then I got Pocket Knife Kitty, which just came in the mail yesterday. And she's a short one. I heard about this one from Gabby Reads. And I really don't remember what it is about. I don't really know what any of these are about. But what's new with me? Oh, you fell. And then the fourth one is A Short Stay in Hell by, Pocket Knife Kitty is by Shannon Riley. And A Short Stay in Hell is by Stephen L. Peck. And she's also a short one. So a nice little 4 short horror story vlog. Alright, so my husband picked for me to start with When the Reckoning Comes. And I have made it to chapter 5, so I'm on page 67. And so far, this book is very interesting. We're following a black woman in a white world, and all the complications that come with that, and her kind of just discovering herself. And she's been invited to this wedding where she's going to be the only black person there, and just talks about what it is to be a descendant of a slave, how, we've only come so far, even with all the progress that we've made. And I am enjoying it. It is a read that you want to be able to immerse yourself in, so it's not something that I would pick up just to read if you just want to fly through something. Allow yourself to become absorbed in the story is my recommendation. So I will check back in with you later when I have more to say. So I made it to page 161 of When the Reckoning Comes. And I'm sorry to say I will be DNFing it. You get to page 100 and things are finally starting to happen. The murder mystery in the backdrop, or death in the backdrop, stuff is just now starting to happen with it at 100 pages in, and then we're on to another mystery. And I don't want to say that this is something you shouldn't read. I'm just saying it's not for me. Very slow burn. I like slow burns in my films. I'm not sure if I like slow burns in my books yet. But this is my dad and daughter playing Connect 4. But I am going to pick up another book at this time. I'm going to go ahead and put this in a little free library along with another one here. I've got Serial Killer Support Group. That's got to go. And now I've got to figure out what my next read is. It's either going to be The Woman in Black, Pocket Knife Kitty, or A Short Stay in Hell. Well, I'll be back with another update when I have one. I picked up my next read, A Short Stay in Hell. I just finished it. I sat and read it in one sitting. It's nice and short. And basically, you follow a gentleman as he enters hell, and how it's a hell like no other that he's ever heard of before. And basically, I don't want to tell you too much because it's so short. Basically, he's in a hell that involves an entire library of gibberish and what kind of happens after that. So, I am giving this a 3. I'll probably pass it along in a little free library. But I don't feel like I wasted my time on it either. So there's that, and I don't know what I'm reading next. I've got these 2 here left. I think I'm going to pick up my other, like, one sitting read here, Pocket Knife Kitty. I think I might pick that one up tomorrow. And call that good. But all right, thank you. So I just finished Pocket Knife Kitty by Shannon Riley. And this was impressive. This was a shocker to me. I was pleasantly surprised. I went in not expecting much, but it turned out to be really awesome. Really awesome. I don't want to say too much about it, except I definitely understand the comparison to It Follows, the movie It Follows. Sorry. I definitely understand the comparison to It Follows. And if you like that, you should definitely pick this up. Vice versa. But there was a nice touch of feminine rage, and I don't understand the title with the story, but I don't know. I can give this 4.5 stars. I'll probably keep this one. And I don't know what I'm going to read next. I'm really not feeling The Woman in Black as beautiful as its cover is. I might choose something else. I'm not sure. I'll have to think on it. So I picked up The Ghostwriter for my next read, and I am on page 86. There we go. The cool edges there. Sorry. I got landscaping here. Sorry. Anyway, we're following a woman who is a writer in need of money due to a scandal with her own writing career, and she receives information that her estranged father would like to hire her to write his memoir. And this estranged father is someone who is accused of, who was accused, sorry, it's so dark, hold on, murdering his brother and sister as a child. Come on, Sasha. So she got out of there as soon as she could, out of home as soon as she could, because they just sent her to boarding school, her father did. And her mother abandoned her pretty much. So she reluctantly agreed to do the job because she really needs the money, due to, lawyer costs from the scandal, plus, she might lose her house, etc., etc. So she takes the job, and she gets there and finds out her father has Lewy body dementia. And finds out that her father has drafted this entire memoir. Sorry, that's so loud. Drafted his entire memoir by hand, so she's got to go through that. And that's kind of where we're at right now. It's written really well. I'm sorry, you guys. I'll come back when it's not so bad. Well, I just finished Julie Clark's The Ghostwriter. And although there was some lulls in places, some kind of sleepy pages here and there, it was very well written, and I would classify this more of a fiction / thriller. It's not really horror. The ending was pretty good. There was the typical thriller twist, which was really nice. And because this is... I'm going to go ahead and keep this book. But because this is not horror, I wanted to do a bonus book. So I just yesterday, my library came through with the audiobook for The Good Son by Yu Jiang Jiang. I'm probably butchering that name, but I am going to attempt to read this by audio. I have not had the best experiences with audiobooks. Thrillers, I can listen to an audiobook on, but things that I need to pay more attention to, I don't have the best luck with audiobooks. So I'm going to try it with this. And while I was at Sam's Club yesterday, my husband got me this, it's a sticker book. So there's like pages like that, and here all the stickers are in the back. But I have a thing for mushrooms and nature stuff, so he got me this to maybe help with the audiobook experience. So while I'm listening, I can do this and see if that helps. So I will update you when I have gotten into The Good Son. Okay, so far so good with the audiobook for The Good Son. I have made it to page 108, and I am very much enjoying it. It definitely has the South Korean feel to it. That creeping story. And so we're basically following a gentleman who may or may not have murdered his mother. And how he is trying to keep out of trouble. And that's kind of all I really know about this right now. But the house is a bloody mess, or was a bloody mess. It still kind of is a bloody mess. But we're getting deeper and deeper into this tension. Not tension, just this kind of looming... We're waiting for some things to happen, and this is very exciting. I don't want to stop reading it, so that's a good sign. That's all I got right now. So I just got finished with The Good Son, and this was a total hit for me. I absolutely loved it. had a great experience listening to it in audiobook. It was just an absolute blast. So Korean. So just everything I was hoping for in this book. Definitely gonna keep this book, and it's got a chance of going on the favorite shelf when I have one. Just moved into a new house, so we don't have my shelves put up quite yet. I mean, we've been here for a year almost, but yeah, almost. But we're still kind of getting things to where they need to be, you know. But yeah. Oh, I'm so glad that I decided to pick this one up. But next vlog is going to be reading books outside, really outside of my comfort zone. So, we'll see how that one goes. Thank you for watching.